Imagine being promoted to the highest, most prestigious rank in the entire galactic fleet, not because of your tactical genius or your exemplary service record, but simply because everyone smarter than you died and the promotion algorithm defaulted to you. Now you're an admiral, you're in command of a massive armada, and the enemy is absolutely terrified of your brilliant, unpredictable strategies. Welcome to the Worst Admiral in the Star Cluster, the ninth hilarious, action-packed installment in Skyler Ramirez's Dumb Luck and Dead Heroes series. If you love the misunderstood genius trope, comedic military sci-fi, and the sheer, unadulterated joy of watching a profoundly incompetent leader accidentally win a galactic war, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in absurd space opera, blending fleet-level warfare with the unapologetic thrill of weaponized stupidity. The narrative kicks off with our deeply unqualified protagonist now sitting in the big chair, tasked with commanding a multi-system fleet against a highly advanced, heavily armed alien empire. The problem? His grand strategic vision usually involves pushing buttons until something explodes, and his staff is constantly having to translate his nonsensical ramblings into actual military doctrine. The atmosphere is a brilliant juxtaposition of awe-inspiring massive capital ship formations and the laugh-out-loud reality of a bridge crew that is one spilled cup of coffee away from a total nervous breakdown. Ramirez excels at capturing the astronomical scale of the conflict, making every genius maneuver and every catastrophic blunder feel like a high-stakes, hilarious puzzle. At the core of the book's addictive appeal is its spectacular dumb luck mechanics and the brilliant contrast between the Admiral's internal panic and his external reputation as a tactical god. This isn't a story about a seasoned commander outflanking the enemy. It's about a guy who accidentally orders a retreat into a dangerous nebula because he spilled his lunch on the navigation console, which just so happens to perfectly ambush the enemy flagship. Watching the enemy admirals desperately try to predict his next brilliant move while he's actually just trying to figure out how to turn on the ship's coffee maker is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration is an absolute triumph here, perfectly capturing the deadpan, exhausted reactions of his long-suffering bridge crew and the sheer absurdity of the situations he keeps stumbling into. But beyond the spectacular space battles and the laugh-out-loud humor, the soul of Dumb Luck and Dead Heroes lies in its characters and the fiercely loyal, deeply dysfunctional found family dynamics. The bridge crew might be terrified, but they are the best at having each other's backs. They've survived so long by just accepting that the Admiral's insane plans will somehow miraculously work out. The banter is razor-sharp, providing a hilarious contrast to the serious, gritty sci-fi universe they inhabit. The emotional anchor of the story is their unbreakable bond. When the fleet is in danger, they will literally fly their ships into the sun to keep their accidentally brilliant admiral safe. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The enemy armada launches a massive, coordinated strike, forcing the admiral to make a split-second decision that he completely botches. The finale is a breathtaking display of accidental tactical brilliance, overwhelming and entirely unaimed firepower, and raw, unbridled chaos. He doesn't just win the battle, he accidentally triggers a chain reaction that completely shatters the enemy command structure, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled payoff that proves you don't need to be smart to win, you just need to be incredibly, impossibly lucky. The Worst Admiral in the Star Cluster is a triumph of the sci-fi comedy genre. It is smart, hilarious, and unapologetically addictive. Skyler Ramirez has crafted a milestone book that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog rising to the absolute top. Plug in your headphones, check your rank insignia, and join the fleet. The galaxy thinks he's a tactical mastermind, but he's about to win the war by pressing the wrong button.